Part of our job is just making sure that these resources are there for future generations. I got to enjoy it. I absolutely want my daughter to be able to enjoy these things as well. So by making sure that we're following these environmental regulations, we're helping to protect these resources for the future. I'm a regulatory specialist with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Regulatory Division. Growing up, being outside, I was always outside as a kid. And I really think that that has helped me figure out what I want to do with my life. I didn't want to be in an office, I didn't want to be in a lab. I wanted to be out in the field. And this job has really helped me because in all of the stuff that I've learned in school and all the reading and just having fun doing what I'm doing, I think it's really helped me understand the systems and really helped me explain it to the public. I really enjoy outreach. I really enjoy going to classrooms and telling kids about what we do and getting them excited about the Corps and all the really neat and important things that we do. Well, I have a master's degree in from the University of Louisville, with a focus on ecology. So I was looking at ecosystems and kind of how living organisms work in those ecosystems. I started working for the 401 Water Quality Certification section, which is how I met everybody at the Army Corps of Engineers. So we worked together for a few years there. And then when an opening came up, I loved the people I worked with. They seemed like they really enjoyed their job. And so I really got excited and applied and I got it. And I was very excited. I review project proposals from the general public. So the rest of the Corps is a little bit different. We are completely public facing. We talk to private landowners and private industry for any kind of project that's going to impact a stream or a wetland or beyond what's called a navigable water, so like the Ohio River. So somebody wants to do a bridge project, somebody wants to build a building, somebody wants to do some bank stabilization. All those projects, if they're going to impact waters, need to come to us. So that way we can review it and make sure that they meet all the environmental regulations. So people send in applications, and a lot of times they have these reports that have information about what they're doing, what they're going to be impacting, the threatened and endangered species that might be within the project. And so we read through these reports that get submitted. We look through desktop tools to look at different like LiDAR elevation layers and, look at imagery and kind of see what was there before versus what's there now. A lot of times we get to go out in the field and we actually get to field verify these things, which is the best part of the job. So we get to put our boots on, get our bug spray and sunscreen and go out and actually get into it and see what's there. The reason why regulatory is so important in the overall core mission is we help maintain navigation through the traditionally navigable waters. So by reviewing projects and making sure that they're not going to have an impact on navigation, we are making sure that the barges are getting through, that commerce is getting through our locks and dams, and keeping the industry moving. I love my job because I get to learn about different industries, different construction methods. I read engineering plans. And I get to go look out at some really, really beautiful areas. So, and I also get to help people get through the process. What keeps me motivated about my job is just knowing that I'm helping people get through this process. And the people I work with, we have a lot of changing in regulations. So every time a new law changes, we have to adapt and we have to figure out how to keep doing business with all these changing rules. So helping people understand what they need to do and why they need to do it, a lot of times that really helps people understand why all of this is happening to them. One of the coolest parts of my job is getting to see stream and wetland restoration sites where they've taken sites that just were really eroded and just really awful and had a lot of invasive species. They go in, they clean out the invasive species, and they restore these really beautiful and really ecologically important habitats that support the whole trophic system, from the insects that are in the streams to, the birds and everything else. My daughter and I love to come out and play in these resources ourselves. So I want to make sure that I am doing my part in giving her that opportunity to have access to these resources and to understand some of the challenges that we face, as a society, so that we can help make better solutions for the future.
Perfect. Yes. Clap. Yep. That was it.